Evil Hamas is down in the dumps. IDF is destroying Hamas's military and governance infrastructure, as well as preparing areas to accommodate displaced civilians and deliver aid. Israel aims to transfer Gaza's civilian population to designated sterile zones while screening out Hamas operatives. The Israel Defense Forces would then enter cleared areas, eliminate remaining Hamas members, and establish a prolonged presence. For long, Hamas abused aid assistance to Gazans to promote its terrorist ambitions. This diversion of humanitarian aid harmed ordinary Palestinians by depriving them of this much-needed support and by discouraging future assistance. Now, as Hamas fights for survival, the IDF has new aid centers. Hamas has been boxed into a corner and is now unable to misuse aid for Gaza civilians. And this comes at a time when growing pockets of public protest have emerged against the Hamas terror group. Is it the end of Hamas? Here's all you need to know. The Israeli military has announced 2 large food distribution centers, which are said to be able to feed up to 600,000 Palestinians over a week. This is occurring concurrently with a significant military defeat of Hamas, involving intense and extensive combat that encompasses taking control of areas, clearing them, and maintaining a presence there. In spite of Hamas's efforts to stop the people from accessing the aid centers, the terrorist group is not succeeding. The harder Hamas tries to obstruct the population, the more it will encounter widespread opposition. In recent months, scores of Palestinians have flooded the streets of Gaza in an unusual and straightforward expression of frustration towards Hamas. A significant number of people in Gaza are now holding the Iran-backed terror group responsible for bringing devastation and bloodshed to the area. Gaza civilians have marched through the rubble of their towns, chanting, "Hamas, get out," and "Hamas are terrorists." Gazans have also voiced frustration with Hamas on social media, rallying around the hashtag Hamas Stop the War. Palestinians have been spotted holding anti-Hamas signs that read, "Our kids' blood is not cheap." Importantly, the demonstrations have not backed any political figures or organizations. Their objective remains clear: to put an end to the conflict, which they attribute to Hamas. Since the onset of the conflict, Hamas has significantly diminished its military strength and lost the unchallenged authority it had over Gaza. In an effort to re-establish control, Hamas has formed new policing and internal security units, but has failed. Cornered, vile, and wicked Hamas has also resorted to severe enforcement methods, violent crackdowns, and even public executions.